Welcome back to 12 Acres and welcome to this week's highlights video. Well, the week started out with a massive amount of rain, and that's okay. I'm ready for a bit of fall weather. Maybe even verging on winter weather. I don't know. I may regret saying that. For a quick lunch that the kids always love, I use low-carb tortillas or regular tortillas, pizza sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella on the hot electric griddle, and it's super easy and quick to make a lunch that they love. There is frost on the ground this morning and it is 28 degrees outside. Welcome to the dead weed patch. So this area is where I would move the chicken tractors around when we had chickens in them, the meat chickens, last year. And it's adjacent to the garden area, which is a dilapidated mess. And over the growing part of this year, when Tim was in and out of the hospital, having surgery and all that stuff, the lawnmower broke down, the riding mower, and I was not able to keep this area mowed. So it has grown up in weeds so bad over this summer. So I did let the horses in here to do their part, but before long I will be letting them out into the hayfield to graze in the winter. I do that usually, at least for a month or two. It's not super long though, because we did get our third cutting fairly late in the season, so it's pretty short. Normally it's longer than that, so there's not a lot for them to eat out there. So I'll let them eat out in the hayfield for a little while this winter, for the first month or so of winter time. I'm coming through, watch out. Watch out, Sham. There's Sham. And then after that, they'll be moved back to the other side of the property where the hay barn is, and I'll start feeding hay. But even though we got 3 cuttings of hay, we really don't have a lot of hay because it was so dry over the summer that it really was very sparse. So I have to make sure I budget the hay through the winter and make sure that there's enough. I don't have any apples for you today. I'm sorry. Go eat your food. This girl is ready to go to the butcher anytime. She's quite large, but because we're getting into winter and Christmas and all that stuff, I think we're gonna wait until after Christmas to take her in. So I just put on another coat of paint on this dresser. I know you're probably hoping to see some done furniture this week, but this dresser had a lot of divots in the top of it that I had filled in, but once I started painting it, it's like they showed up again. You could still see them. So I had to go back and fill again and then put a couple more coats of paint on. So a little bit more labor intensive than I was hoping, but hopefully now it'll be good. Here's the drawers. So in that storage unit, we got several sets of mattresses and box springs. The worst ones are not in here. They will not be saved. These are all fairly good. This one here has the corner popping off, but it's otherwise in good condition. Some of these mattresses are almost brand new. So saving those, some of the kids are gonna use them, and then we'll probably give them away or something. Tons of bags still of clothing and bedding. There's some beautiful pieces of art, huge, that I'll be listing on Marketplace, and then we'll probably set up a garage sale at some point to try to clear out some of the smaller items like kitchen. There's lots of pots and pans and dishes and things like that too. Stuff that we wouldn't sell on eBay. Okay, so I have decided on a color for this one. It's called London, but it's kind of like a gray, green, blue. I don't know how to describe it. Of course, once it has multiple coats on it and it's dry, it's probably gonna look a little bit different. And then I think the top, I'm gonna stain a dark stain. I think that'll be a really pretty contrast. I will probably also do some antiquing and distressing on this one and just go all out. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully check back next week to see some finished furniture pieces. And I don't know, we'll see. I need to start doing some canning. I always told myself I would wait until it gets colder to do some canning, and it's cold now, so I will probably start some canning next week, at least to get some beans or chili stockpiled. That's always good to have on hand. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.